fiance.
Being aware of the right of an obligation.
Being aware of the rights of the obligation.
Wynikających z założenia rodziny.
From entering into marriage.
From entering into marriage.
Uroczyście oświadczam.
I solemnly declare that.
I przyrzekam, że uczynię wszystko.
And I promise to do everything I can to keep the marriage harmonious.
And I promise to do everything to keep the marriage harmonious.
Aby małżeństwo nasze było zgodne, szczęśliwe i trwałe.
Our marriage harmonious and happy and lasting.
Our marriage harmonious, happy and lasting.
Wszystko powtórzyła Pani Profesor. To od Pana to wszystko zależy.
Brawo!
First time.
Welcome and welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Mzungu Pebbles. Happy New Year. I know it has been a while, but alas, I am here. I'm back from the Bahamas. I had a great vacation. I needed to take a break from, New York City. So I went away for a very long time. Then I got back and I got sick. I got the very bad flu and I was down for an entire week with a very bad flu. But needless to say, I still kept in touch. I was still making posts. I was still watching, my fellow reactors' YouTube channels. And I was still participating. But today I am here attending Dee Mwango's wedding. And I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to attend as the rich auntie, a sibling, a mother, the bride of Chucky, the bride of 60 Shade of Grey, Mr. 60 Shade of Grey. Yes, her man reminds me of that movie, 60 Shades of Grey. If you agree with me, raise your hands. Or if I should appear as a street corner. I'm sorry, guys. I just couldn't find the outfit to represent the latter. Okay? A street corner girl. I don't have any of those outfits in my closets. I couldn't find one. I searched. I even went to the store to find a dress. And I couldn't find one that mimics what she wore to her own wedding. And I couldn't believe it. So let's talk about the wedding. Let's talk about the engagement. Let's talk about everything because I've been absent for a while. Are you ready? Let's go. Cheers. Happy New Year. Cheers. I'm having some red wine tonight, okay? And of course, you saw my outfit when I walked in. I'm wearing the color that I love, not the color that he loved. The color that I love is money, darling. So I'm wearing green. Green represents money, okay? That's the only thing I fall in love with these days. So anyway, I made a lot of notes over the past week, and some of these are stale, so I'm not going to go over them. I was not able to, do reaction on a lot of these stuff, including the Rosio escape and all of that. So we're going to talk about Dee Mwango's wedding. We're going to talk about I Am Marwa. We're going to briefly touch on Rosio and see what's going on over there in Argentina. And I think that's about it, because what else is there for us to talk about? It's reaction. So anyway, let's get into it. First, we're going to talk about Dee Mwango's wedding because that's at the top of the list. Dee Mwango got married today. Congratulations. Of course, she, has been singing for a while, a week now, that, hey, I'm getting ready. I'm getting married. And this is a quick, fast wedding. And it's out of nowhere. But we all knew that it is suspected that Dee planned this before she left Kenya. She had to because she needed all these documents. She had to take all these documents with her when she went to Poland. So this was in the making for a very long time. Remember, she just met this guy just less than a year ago, I think. right after, you know, she dumped Mr. Gossip. After she dumped Mr. Gossip that she really didn't want. She met this guy and they got together. I don't know where they met, if it was online, whatever. She said that one day she will tell people how they met. You know, apparently he has been to Africa before. I'm not sure if he has, so she says, but who knows, you know what I mean? But I know that he has been talking to other African girls before her, and she just was the big fish that entered the pond, and he saw money, and of course he had to pull her out of the pond. We all know that. So her coming out here to lie to us, to tell us that all this is a surprise to her. He surprised her by engaging her and all of that nonsense. You know, she forgets her lies, because in 1 minute she was telling us that, oh my goodness, he proposed to me New Year's Eve night. I didn't know. Oh my gosh. And then at the same time, she went shopping in another video, and that was Christmas Eve as well. And she was shopping for the wedding dress so she could get married the next day. And I'm like, girl, you forgot your lies. You got to keep up with the lies, baby. You can't tell one lie and then forget about it and then, you know, tell us something that is going to, you know, just wipe that entire lie out. Come on, that makes no sense. It makes no sense. So apparently she bought her own ring, of course, a ring that, you know, many of us needed a magnifying glass or binoculars to look at. I was like this, looking at the ring, like, where is it? Where is it? I had to buy one of these to see her ring. I'm sorry, Dee, I couldn't see that ring, darling. I couldn't see that ring. You needed a rock, sweetheart. I would have used a popcorn ring. There would be absolutely nothing wrong with using a popcorn ring. But anyway, that is her 2 cents. If she wants to accept mediocre, I would never ever accept mediocre. And we can't believe that this is the girl who used to every single day be on her channel telling people that she would never date someone who was below her level. After the JB saga, she stated this many times. She will never date or marry anyone below her level. In fact, she kept asking people about, you know, do you drive a Lamborghini? In fact, and this is not a lie, even though Dee said it was a joke and her man said it was a joke. Listen, man, her gigolo boyfriend or husband now says it was a joke, but dude, it wasn't a joke. You're only saying this because you don't have anything to offer her, but you know what? And even that is probably this small, so it's not like you have that to offer her. The only thing you have to offer her is a strong passport. That is about it, nothing else. And maybe a mixed child, maybe, because there is no guarantee. It can come out looking like Dee Mwango, and it won't be mixed. So no, it wasn't a joke. In fact, I remember when she came to New York, she met someone I know very well. And I remember I did a video with this guy the day before he was supposed to take her out. And I deleted him from my video after he told me that he was taking her out, because I didn't want to ruin, you know, I think he was trying to get subscribers or whatever from her. I don't know what it was, but I didn't want to ruin anything between them. So I deleted him from my video before I post my video. And he told me, he said, when Dee agreed to for him to pick her up and show her around, the first question Dee asked him was, do you have a car, and what type of car do you drive? He said she was very shallow. She wanted to make sure that he drove a fancy car, and he has a BMW. And that's what he told her, that, hey, I have a BMW. And after he said that, she was like, oh my God, yes, pick me up. Of course, we could do a collabo together. Pick me up and blah, blah, blah. So she is very shallow, very, very shallow, very materialistic, very materialistic. Now her man is saying one of the reasons why he love her is because she is not materialistic. Sir, shut your trap, shut your lies. You're full of ish. You are nothing but a gigolo, and we know this. I'm pretty sure you have seen her previous videos and you have seen how materialistic she was in those videos. So I don't know what you're talking about. All right? You're only saying this because you have absolutely nothing to offer the girl. In fact, you're the one coming out winning in this game. You knew. This is perhaps one of the reasons why you agree to marry Dee Mwango. It's because you know that you're going to come out a winner in this entire thing. Right? As I said before, this wedding was planned a while ago. This is nothing new. This was not out of the blue. Hey, he proposed to her out of the blue. No, this was a conversation. This was something where they sat down, and who knows, perhaps, money was involved. I don't know. I'm just saying allegedly. Perhaps money was involved where she had to pay him to marry her. I do not know. I'm just going to say allegedly because I don't know. But I have reasons to believe that this is just for her to get her documents in Poland. Allegedly that this is what this is all about. So yeah, her coming out here lying, talking about, this was a surprise. He did this. I didn't know. No, you knew everything. You planned everything. You bought everything. This guy didn't spend any money. And, I saw a video of them sitting down to have a conversation, and people ask her, so what does this guy do for a living? Because you know what? Her subscribers really, a lot of them are surprised that this is such a rush and they want to know what's going on. So they're asking her a question, wanting to know about this guy. Does he really have money? Is he trying to get money out of this girl? So they ask her, what does he do for a living? And she couldn't even explain what her man that she's going to marry in a few days does for a living. She couldn't at that time. She said he was a farm. He was a farm something. She says he works for a farm law. A farm law, not a law firm, a farm law. Now, Dee, who graduated college, doesn't know how to explain to people that her man works for a law firm. A college graduate. Imagine this.
My babes works in a farm law.
Both of them belong together. Seriously. Because all that was a lie. First she said he was a CEO of blah, blah, blah company. Now he's an IT desk guy that works for a law firm, apparently from home. I don't know how true this is. But, if you check the salary of an IT person in Poland, it's like 20,000 US per year, which means that this guy has absolutely no money, because 20,000 US per year is nothing. Dee Mwango can make this she used to make this within 2 months. Dee Mwango was pulling in more than $20,000. So he saw dollar signs, and it's one of the reasons why he made the decision to marry her, because I remember him saying that one of the things he didn't like about African girls is that they want to get serious too quickly. He said that over and over many times. So how is it that he doesn't have a problem with Dee Mwango wanting to get married so quickly? Because we know that this is Dee Mwango. This is really not him. He's been paid allegedly to tie the knot. Okay? This is like a buy passport kind of thing. Allegedly. Okay? Don't come from me over here. And absolutely nothing is wrong with that. Guys, let me tell you something. I am not going to sit here and criticize the fact that she's trying to get a stronger passport. Now, I don't see the reason for her to want a stronger passport. She has gotten visas for so many countries. She has traveled to so many countries. So I don't know, if I can get a visa freely with my Kenyan passport and I have a lot of moolah, why is it that I would want to have a different passport. I don't know. Why would I have to go through this, to purchase somebody, to force someone to marry me, really, to get a passport? Now, if I'm poor and I need help and I need to escape Kenya, then that's a whole different story. But I don't know. Look at the other guy who purchased a passport in St. Kitts. He was a world traveler as well, and he got a few visas. I don't know. People have their own reasons why they do these things. I am not going to sit here and knock her on this. And many of you watching me, I'm pretty sure that if you haven't done something similar to this, there is someone in your family who you can truly say, and especially if you're from the Caribbean or Africa, there's someone in your family who you can truly say, has done something. Even if they haven't loved the person 100%, they pretended as if they love the person so that they can get this passport from this other country. Many people have done it, all over the world, just for a better life. I may not have done it, but who knows, maybe someone in my family did it to make a pathway for me. You know what I mean? Or someone in my family did it to make a pathway for themselves. So I'm not going to sit here and knock her for doing that. I just know that she was not suffering. I know that for sure. I know that she's doing a lot better than many people in these foreign countries, many people in Europe. She makes a whole lot more money than them. So she really and truly didn't need to buy a passport. She really didn't. But to each its own. To each its own, guys. So at the wedding today, let's talk about that. She seemed very nervous, and that is expected at every wedding. She seemed extremely, extremely nervous, like she was fidgeting like a little girl. And I know many people are going to say maybe, oh, she's happy and all of that. No, she was nervous. He was nervous as well. And this guy, he's a cold guy. Like, I don't know, there's something about this man that I can't put my finger on, but I do not trust this Peter guy. I do not trust this Peter guy. And I just wish or hope, I'm hoping that Dee have this guy sign some sort of prenup, because sometimes when you think that you are in love, or you think that this guy is a good person and he won't ever do anything to hurt you, or do anything to hurt your finances or your livelihood, let me tell you, you don't see the worst in people until money is involved. When someone dies, okay, and money is left, that's when people fight. Or when there's a divorce and people are breaking up and money is involved, that's when you really and truly see the real person. So Dee, I'm sorry, girl. Your people in your camp should have hammered it in your head that you should get some sort of prenup to protect your assets, darling, because this man can file for divorce in his country. And once he files for divorce in his country, and I know many of you are going to say, oh my God, she just got married and you're already talking about divorce. Listen, a lot of you out here watching got married and got divorced, and probably got married again. Okay? It is possible. So I don't want people to sweep it under the rug and pretend that, oh my God, will never happen. It will never happen. It happens more often than we want it to happen these days. Okay? Sometimes nothing lasts forever. We just have to enjoy the moment. I'm just saying. But if this man decides that at some point, after he feels well and comfortable and feels that, you know what, it's time for me to bounce and leave this girl, and he files for divorce in his country, Dee, any money that you make after you marry this man, which was on January 1st, any money, or January 2nd, whichever day you married him, any money that you make after that, half of it belongs to Peter. Okay? And he knows that. He knows that. Any addition that you put onto your house in Kenya, after that moment, it belongs to Peter. Okay? You weren't smart enough to protect your assets, darling. When you have so much and someone has so little. You have to be smart. No matter how much you are in love, and this goes for a man and it goes for a woman as well. You have to be extremely smart and have these people sign a prenup. And if they refuse to sign the prenup, then you know that, guess what? That's not the one for you. No, you don't marry them. But hey, Dee Mwango said, "This is what I want. No one is forcing me to do this." I do not know why Dee had to come out and make this disclaimer. Guys, please tell me why you think she came out and she made that disclaimer. This is what I want. No one is forcing me to get married. I wanted this. I've always wanted this. Quick fast wedding.
So with me, I'm more than contented. I'm happy.
No, Dee Mwango. That's not what you wanted. You told us you wanted a rich man. You told us you want these, extra things, extravagant, lavish wedding. You told us you wanted this lavish lifestyle. This is a lifestyle you want. So this was not what you wanted. Now, the entire family, well, some of them, I think, because I don't know how big his family is, but it appears I didn't see the father doing a lot of hugging. I didn't even see the father. Was he there? I don't know, guys. I didn't see his father at all. His mother seems sweet. Well, if she's getting gifts and getting lots of money, and the son probably already briefed his mother and say, "Mom, this is what is going to get us out of poverty. You better play this game right. You better show this girl a lot of love, because this is what is going to get us rich, Mom." Yes, Peter, we know you're playing. Now, Peter has said that, "Oh, I like a simple woman. I don't like extravagance." I guess when people were criticizing the ring or whatever, and because Dee accepted that, I don't know, popcorn ring. It wasn't even a popcorn ring. It was a piece of thread as an engagement ring. And of course, he had to come out here and say, "Oh, I can't deal with a girl who wants a man to take care of her. I can't deal with a girl who wants a man to buy her this, and she is shallow, and she likes fancy things, a name brand this, a name brand that. No, that's not what I wanted." Sir, shut your trap. Shut your trap. You're using Dee Mwango. We saw you in that iPhone store, the way you, not even, it was an iPhone store where this man was carrying on about a simple phone that cost a lot of money. The phone was very expensive. And when he saw the phone, he went bananas. And he was like wanting Dee to buy him the phone. And you're going to sit there and tell me that you are not materialistic and you don't like expensive things and you don't like women who like expensive things? You're saying this because you couldn't afford a decent ring for your woman? You couldn't sacrifice that car that you're driving to say, "Hey, you know what? Let me go pawn this car and buy this woman a nice ring that she deserves." Instead, you go and you buy a little poppy show ring for her. Shameful. Shameful, Petor. Shameful. And because people are criticizing it, now you're talking about, "Oh, you don't like women who like extravagant stuff." Oh, shut up. We're going to watch you. We're going to watch you when, you know what? Dee decides that she's going to show off on reactors and buy you a BMW for your birthday. We're going to watch you, and we're going to see how you're going to act. If you're going to tell her, "No, darling, that is too extravagant. I don't want you to buy that. Don't spend our money on something so expensive. Please buy something cheaper, like a broke down car." No, you will not. You will not. When it's time to buy a house, you're not going to tell her, "Oh, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to buy a house. Let's just live in this house where we're staying at and fix it up." No, you're going to force her to buy you a mansion. You and your family in Poland. You're full of shit. Mr. Pitoa. You're full of shit. I'm telling you. So the wedding was very lackluster. I'm sorry. And he forced her to wear this dress because that's not the dress that Dee Mwango wanted to wear. She preferred the other dresses. He forced her to wear this ugly dress that did nothing to her skin tone, and it just looked like she was a $5 at her own wedding. It didn't look appropriate at all. But this man seems like he's very controlling, and Dee Mwango is the type of girl that doesn't have a mind of her own. And I feel sorry for her, and I feel sorry for any woman, not just her, any woman who is like this. And it's okay to please your man. It's okay to be submissive. This is what people are saying is winning these days. When you're submissive to your man and you do whatever he tells you to do and whatever he wants you to do. I'm not cut out for that. I'm sorry. I don't know how many of you are cut out for that, but I'm not cut out for that. If he says to me that's the dress he likes and I do not like it, we have to come to a compromise, because I would say to him, yes, I understand that this is what you like, but this is not appropriate for this function. Perhaps also you have to understand that it's our day, it's not just your day. So we have to come to a compromise. We have to meet in the middle somewhere. I'm sorry, I would not wear that dress to my wedding. It looked very cheap, and it made her look very cheap. She was very giddy and all over the place. And I'm like, oh my goodness, poor thing, poor girl. Poor girl. And I know many people are gonna like come for me, give me slack because I'm criticizing Dee Mwango's wedding. Yes, I'm criticizing her wedding. So what? I'm sorry. If she wasn't the type who pretended as if, oh, she's up here and she treated people so badly, and, you know, pretended as if, oh, she's going to have this fabulous wedding and blah, blah, blah when she meets the one, then I wouldn't be criticizing her. Okay? She gave me reason to criticize, so I have to criticize. Anyway, guys, enough of her and her wedding. I wish them well. Though I'm going to say that I will never sit here and wish anything bad to happen to her. I just would have hoped that she would have protected her assets. I just want her to know that also. There's something else I wanted to talk about, but honestly, I don't want to talk about it in this video. I don't think that it's appropriate to talk about it in this video. I will talk about it in another video, and it's about all these women believing that marrying a Mzungu or marrying a white man would make them, you know, more prestigious and make them, you know, on a higher level or whatever the case may be, or make them a better person, or that these men will be guaranteed to treat them any better than a black man would. So I will talk about that in another video and show a video of a woman who, you know, marry a white man and what the white man did to her. I don't think it's appropriate to bring this up in this video at all, so I won't discuss it in this video, but look out for it in another video. As I said, Peter has absolutely no emotions at all. Even at his wedding, he just, I don't know, seems so strict, like she has to obey whatever he tells her to do. Like he is the one pulling the strings at all time, and she has absolutely no say. And that type of relationship is really, really scary, to be honest. To me, as I said, he's a 50 shade of gray guy, and it's one of the reasons why he chose that dress for her wedding. And it saddens me that I even overheard someone saying that, oh, Dee, your husband has good taste when it comes to dressing. No, I'm sorry, that dress was not appropriate. That's a horrible, horrible taste. That's for a stripper. It appears that he loves stripper, like he loved that kind of look. You understand? That's what I am seeing right there. Like he loved girls who dress half naked and look like strippers and showing their nash and all that kind of stuff. That's what he loved. 50 Shades of Grey. He always talks about like really corny bedroom stuff. So he's a kink guy. He's a type of kink guy for sure. And that's why he put her in that dress at her wedding. Many people are saying that perhaps Dee Mwango is pregnant. I don't know that if she's pregnant. Well, she looks kind of heavy set, I'm gonna put it nicely. She looks kind of heavy set recently. Dee, remember you used to call people fat? You remember how you used to talk about, oh my God, look at all them fat people. See, if I was fat, I couldn't climb this hill. I would be huffing and puffing like many of you. That's why you guys shouldn't get fat. You should remember how this girl used to carry on about fat people. Now, Dee, I'm not gonna say it. Dee, now you are fat. Okay, yeah, I said it. Girl, now you are fat. Oh my goodness. I guess Pator likes you to be this way because he has been feeding you eggs 24/7. So he likes you to be this way, I guess. I guess now Dee is over Jamaica. Jamaica, you can forget about Dee Mwango. Remember Dee said she was going to get Jamaican citizenship and you fools believed her. You fools were praising her. Dee, yes, come live here. We want you to get this house here. Oh, Dee, we would love to have you in Jamaica to live with us. Dee never wanted to live in Jamaica, not for 1 second. You fools just believed her. She just wanted your money. She knows how to manipulate you guys. But guess what? Every dollar that she took from Jamaicans, Peter and his family is going to take that money right back from her. And I am here for it, darling. Peter, if you need some hints from me, let me know. Okay? Marwa has given her advice, and of course, the advice that Marwa was giving Dee Mwango is because his fake wife left his AZZ. And, he had to throw it out there to throw loners at her. It's one of the reasons why he was giving Dee advice and giving Peter advice to talk about have respect for the man who is working hard to take care of you and blah, blah, blah. Peter will never work hard to take care of Dee. Dee will be the one working hard to take care of Peter. What you should be telling Dee before she gets married is to protect her assets. That's what you should have told her. Just like you did yours, because you're not an idiot. You knew that if you had married Rocio, she would have taken half of your money right after she divorced you. So you were smart enough not to marry her. Okay? That's what you should have been telling her. Now you and Davy on the phone you and her on the phone talking about now it's Davy's turn to go find a Mzungu somewhere because you guys don't want black people in your life. You don't want anyone black in your family. Okay, so you said that it's Davy's turn to go find an Asian. The only place that Davy is going to find an Asian is in the Philippines. And you know what I'm talking about. There are many lady bees in the Philippines. And that's the only thing Davy is going to find, Marwa. You should have been clear when you were saying what he needs to go find. You said Asians, but that's Asia, isn't it? Let me post a picture of possible Davy girlfriend right here. No, to have children, I don't know about that. But I know he can easily find a girlfriend in the Philippines. They were all over him when he went to the Philippines, weren't they? These people think that marrying or dating a non-black person makes them, I think, make them be more, I don't know, opulent or respected or look better than other black people, especially people in their village. It's sad, man. It's sad that the mentality of them and how they think, it still bothers me. You know what I mean? It shouldn't, but it still bothers me because it's okay we're not, sometimes our heart choose who we love, but the difference between Marwa, Dee, and the family, Davy, the siblings, and I think this comes all from Marwa. Dee was never like this. He puts these things in her head, and he tries now to put these things in Davy's head as well. They make believe that being white or being light skin is better than being dark skin. That dark skin is very ugly, and the lighter you are, it means that you are more beautiful and you'll be more successful. When you are more beautiful, you will be more successful. To them, I feel like, I don't know, that's what they're thinking. When they look in the mirror, they hate themselves, I think that's about it for Dee Mwango and her fake wedding. We all know what it's all about, so we're not going to dwell on that too much. Peter won big today in that wedding. He won big, and his family as well. There's no doubt he won big. Let me see if there are any comments that people left about her wedding. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and criticize her entire wedding. I mean, it wasn't awful. Her dress was awful, but I felt like some of the family came out and they seemed to treated her well. She seemed very, very nervous, as I mentioned. And the boyfriend, I don't know, I don't like him. Well, the husband now, I don't, I'm sorry. But it's her husband, it's not mine. So let's hope that if he starts to treat her badly, she will speak up and don't hold it in because she wants some sort of passport. Because to me, that makes absolutely no sense. Oh, it's a lot of messages. I think it's mostly congratulations. I haven't seen anything negative, honestly. I haven't seen anything negative. I have not seen anything negative on her comment section about her wedding. And that's good. That's good. Everyone said she looked amazing. I think she looked pretty. Her face looked pretty. She did her own makeup. I don't think that her face looked badly. It's just the dress. I didn't like the dress because I don't think it was appropriate. But that's what the man wanted, and it's one of the reasons why she got that dress. I don't think that's the dress she wanted. But he said he liked that, and that's why she chose it. Every single comment congratulated her. Every single comment. And that's a good thing. I don't think, even if someone truly hates her, I don't think they would leave nasty messages on her, her wedding thing. Perhaps after she posts another video the next day they will. But I don't think that they will leave a nasty video. I mean, a nasty comment on that. So honestly, all I'm going to say is congratulations, Dee, to you. You did it, girl. You said you would. You said you would find a man. And you did. And many of us still out here single, darling. Hoping. Guys, don't listen to me, okay? I'm not open. I'm not looking for anyone. I'm not looking. Let's talk about I Am Marwa, who has been struggling in the villa since Rosio left him. I Am Marwa has been, now see, I'm exposing the twins. I am Marwa has been struggling in the villa badly since Rosio left him. Now he had visitors in the villa. He had absolutely no one to cook because, you know, the cook quit on him. Well, the cook that he was not paying, we all thought he was paying this poor guy, and he was not paying the guy. We saw the guy there forever working very hard for Marwa, and Marwa wasn't paying the guy. I don't know why Marwa is so evil, man. This guy is really, really wicked. You know, really, really wicked. I mean, I never used to dislike him. I used to just do this as a reaction, but right now I'm truly disliking Marwa the way I dislike Rosio. Truly, truly dislike him. He's a very wicked person. So he had no one to help him. He had to be asking other people to come and cook for him, asking other people to help him. As much as Marwa talk about who wants to quit can quit, because that's what he said in one of his videos today. If you want to quit, if you don't want to do the work, quit and go, because he can easily find other people. Marwa, you know that is a lie. It is not easy for you to find other people, because if that's the case, you wouldn't have to be running around the village searching for someone to cook food for the visitors that you have in the villa. The very same visitors who are not even interested in eating the food that you have in the villa. What were the visitors doing at the border town? Huh? Why did they leave the villa, Marwa, to go to the border town to eat? Why? Because you have nothing in the villa for those people to eat. Yet you can't tell these people, okay, when you're coming to my house, bring food, because I have absolutely nothing in this house. Ever since Rosio left, Marwa is a lost person. Marwa has been trying to hold on to, oh, Rosio is coming back, the fake story, even though Rosio is hinting that, hey, buddy, move on. Because, hey, I am over here in Argentina healing. I am healing from all the trauma in that village. The only thing that Rosio can't erase about Africa is the baby. She has erased most of the videos. She has removed Kenya from her, you know, social media platform. You know, remember she used to talk about, oh, she's in Kenya, blah, blah, blah. She removed that. So, Marwa, give it up, dude. Every day, Marwa is on Instagram posting Rosio family talking about, I miss them. You know, not even saying he missed his own son. Marwa is posting up the family. The Mzungu family from Argentina, talking about how much he misses them so much. Rosio doesn't care. He goes out in the field and he talks about, oh, this is Rosio land. Every single day, this is Rosio land. She's going to build her studio here. Oh, Rosio, are you coming back? Rosio, are you watching my video and hearing me talking about your land? Don't forget, Rosio, you got land in Kenya. You have to come back, darling. Guys, yes. This is the only reason why Marwa is out there talking about Rosio land. It's because he thinks that saying these things is going to have her come back to Kenya. She doesn't want Rosio move on. Someone is in Rosio DM. Okay? Remember Marwa used to say, whenever he finds the girl, there's always men in their DM. Other girls has shown him men in their DM trying to get them. So why do you think Rosio is going to be an exception? There are men out there who will spend money on Rosio, especially if they realize you're not spending money on her just to be spiteful to you, Marwa. They will be spending money on Rosio. And what do you think Rosio is going to do? Take it. And I would take it too. I would take from each and every one of them who send me money. I'm telling you. And that's what she's doing. And you can't blame her, because Marwa hasn't given Rosio $1. You see, guys, Rosio came to Kenya thinking that Marwa was freehand. And we all know she's a gold digger. I don't care. Many people are jumping on her gravy train over there in Argentina, blaming Marwa, talking about, you know, Rosio attitude in Kenya was because of Marwa. Bullshit. Y'all need to stop. You all need to stop. We saw the first day when she walked in. It wasn't because of Marwa. We saw the first day when she walked in and talked about, I'm a Mzungu. Let's see how they're going to treat me. The Bila, my first day at the Bila, everything was the Bila, every first day at the Bila. Let's see how they're going to treat me. I'm a Mzungu, my first day at the Bila. We saw that the first day, the first video that she made when she came. She came for that villa, the gold digger. We know that. She didn't come for no love. And then, oh, Marwa treated her badly, and this is why she had nasty attitude. She came with nasty attitude, came pretending as if she came from somewhere. Until we saw the garage, the junkyard garage in Argentina that she came from. That's when people started to realize that this girl was no princess. I'm sorry, she wasn't. She was a frog. Be mad at me if you want, but I'm not jumping on that gravy train. I still see her as not a good person. I don't care what anyone say. No, remember Rosio used to say, she doesn't want to have the baby on camera. No, Matoto, it's Marwa's fault. Marwa wants the baby on camera, and everyone keeps saying it was Marwa who was forcing the issue to have the child on camera and all this stuff. Now who's using the baby 24/7 to get views? Who? Is it Marwa or Rosio? You all need to stop. Rosio is not innocent in all of this. You hear me? She is not. She is now using that baby as a pawn every single day. The baby face is on camera. It's up in the camera. Everything is about Matoto. How else is she going to get money? See, Rosio is selfish. Rosio wanted to use that child, but she didn't want Marwa to use the child. She wanted to use the child all by herself so she could get all the money through the child to come to her. And he wanted to do the same. Both of them are using this child for money. That's what they were doing. Trying to use the child for money. But now she has the child to herself. And she's the one who's going to make all the money from this baby. I am sorry, Matoto, but you're a cash cow. That's what you are, darling. I'm so sorry. And that's the only person who I feel sorry for in this whole saga is the baby, because they're both using this child. Now Rosio is using the child 24/7 to get money from subscribers and playing innocent over there. I need to heal. I need to heal from all the parasites that bit me in the village. Look at my skin. All the parasites they just ruined my beautiful white skin. So I need to heal, guys. Ooh. Y'all could always jump on the gravy train. I don't care. Anywho. Whatever she's doing over there in Argentina, that's up to her. She has been asking people to subscribe to her boyfriend's channel because they're working on projects together. Imagine all these black people, foolish. Now y'all are going to go support the Argentinians. Y'all don't have any common sense. Do you think they would have done the same for you? No, they wouldn't. So why are you guys over there supporting them? Seriously, come on. Now y'all are going to go subscribe to this man's channel. Huh? You don't know if he's daggering her or not. It's her man. Allegedly. One of her man. Allegedly. A Mzungu man. Allegedly. She's asking you all to go subscribe to him and support him because they're working on music together. Anyway, Marwa, even your driver left you. Everyone left you. The horse leg, I saw the horse leg today. The poor horse needs to be put out of his misery because it seems like the horse is suffering. Marwa is complaining about every single person on the compound. Why? Because he's miserable. Because Rosio is now ignoring him while she's in Argentina, and Marwa is taking out all his frustration on everyone in the villa. It is alleged that Marwa is a lonely person in that villa. Marwa hasn't gotten any in a very long time because Rosio stopped giving it to him months and months ago. She was not sleeping with him, allegedly. So Marwa frustration is up here. And instead of him saying, you know what, let him go travel, he's talking about buying 8 more horses. 8 more horses before he decides to go and travel somewhere, while one of the horses is on deathbed. So he's miserable and he's taking it out on every single person, and this is why these people are quitting on him. And, you know, because they're tired of all this slavery. They're tired of how badly he has been treating them. He doesn't want to pay anyone. All this money he's begging. He's begging for horses, to buy horses. The guy is crazy. Mentally upstairs. Something is wrong with Marwa. I'm going to say this allegedly because I think so. There is no way a normal human being acts the way that Marwa acts. Now he's trying to be best friends with David Jr. and we know what this is all about. You know, it's all about money. It's all about the donors. He realized that David Jr. has been making it really, really big. Now Marwa is trying to do several videos per day, just like his brother Davy, because Davy told him that, hey, I do 5-6 videos per day and that's easy and I make a lot of money through it. Marwa views are down. That's why he went to collabo with his brother. We know those two don't like each other. We know that. But we also know that Rosio was one of the reasons why Davy Jr. refused to go to the villa. He made it very clear that he hated Rosio and he hated Rosio family. He did not want to meet them. He said it clearly in a video call to Dee Mwango that Pator is his favorite in-law versus Rosio and her family. So perhaps now they can have a better relationship as brother and brother, as brothers, since Rosio is out of the picture. But we will see. It's going to be short-lived because what's his name is at the hype of his game right now. David Jr. is at the hype of his game and Marwa can't control him. Marwa likes to control people. We know that. Anyway, guys, my video is 51 minutes long. That, to me, that's way too long. So thank you for stopping by to just chit chat with me. I mean, many reactors already covered half of this stuff. So, but I'm pretty sure that you guys were waiting for me to talk about it because you love me, right? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if the content interests you. Leave your comments in the comment section and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and ta-ta.